Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Bridget and I mostly make creative sim videos and CC showcase videos. So if you're into that, please consider subscribing before you exit the video. So as you can see, I have a new Townie Makeover video for today. After finishing the God family, I decided to try and continue with the other families from Oasis Springs. My idea originally was to do all the families in order of the words they are from, but I ended up doing some sims from the other words as well. Like, I still can't guarantee that I will do them in order. I'm gonna try my best, but it really depends on how inspired I feel. But anyway, let's get into the video. So as usual, I'm gonna read their bio first. So it says, it's no longer girls only now that Caliente matriarch Katrina has moved in her mooching boy toy Don. With three fiery, attractive ladies in the house, will Don remain faithful, or will he get involved with more than one Caliente woman? So the first sim, as you can see, is Katrina Caliente, and in The Sims 4 she's an adult. She has two daughters, Nina and Dina, and her aspiration is to find her soulmate. Her traits are hot-headed, family-oriented and romantic, and she has 2 skill points in comedy, 2 skill points in fitness, and 2 skill points in piano. She is currently at level 4 of the entertainment career, and I'm gonna be honest, based on the family description in the game, I always assumed Katrina was supposed to be in a relationship with Don, since it says that like she has moved in her boy toy, and then it was like, will Don remain faithful? So I don't know, I just thought they were involved romantically somehow, but according to the game, they are only acquaintances. So yeah, like when I was playing the game, MC Command Center always ended up marrying one of them to someone else, and I was always like surprised. Like I thought they were together, but yeah. Anyway, when it came to her style, I don't know if this is like official or not, but I always felt like she was the type of woman who, despite being in like her 40s and having like adult children, she still dresses in like a way to attract attention. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna admit, I feel like initially the way she looks in the game is a bit cheap. I mean, no offense to EA or to anyone who likes how she looks, that's just my opinion. So when I was doing her makeover, I tried to pick clothes that were a bit more sophisticated and in some cases maybe more age appropriate. Like, I definitely feel like she does look a lot better now. Like, she gives me this type of strong matriarch vibes who still looks hot as fuck. Excuse me for that, even though she has two daughters. And I want to say that I absolutely love the hair that I chose for her. Like, I have given the Caliente family makeovers before, mostly just for my personal save files, but I never ended up with such a short hair on her. And I have to say that I feel like she looks really, really good like this. Plus, as you can see, I also gave her some like light wrinkles, because I don't know if you noticed, but like most skin overlays just smooth out the face completely. So it looks like all Sims are like young adults. Like, you can put an overlay on an elder and they will look like they are still young. So yeah, I didn't want to do that with her, but I feel like that's actually like one of her charms. I feel like that just looks really, really nice on her. So yeah, anyway, I'm almost done with her makeover. I just have to pick out her cold weather outfit. Like, after I chose this dress for her, and after I was already done with her, I realized that maybe I shouldn't have given her like such warm clothes, because after all, she lives in Oasis Springs, so I doubt that winters are very cold there. But like, I completely forgot about that when I was doing this makeover. I did keep this in mind though for the other Sims from this family. So yeah, this is how she looked and this is how she turned out. I think you can clearly see the upgrade there. So yeah, the next family member that we're giving a makeover to is Dina. She is a young adult in this game, and her aspiration is to be a master mixologist. Her traits are active, ambitious, and romantic, and she is currently at level 1 of the culinary career, and she has 2 points each in the fitness and mixology skills. And like, I'm gonna be honest, looking at her clothes, I didn't really feel like she had a certain style necessarily. So like, her clothes kind of just looked to me like something like a young adult would wear. So like, when I gave her makeover, I didn't go for like a certain style. I just like tried to pick clothes that would be fitting for a young adult, if that makes sense. And I also tried to, like, make them look similar to what she had originally. So like, for example, for her everyday outfit, I chose like a white tank top paired with a green skirt like she had originally, but still I feel like she looks much nicer this way. Like, I don't know what you guys think, but she's just like so much better off. Plus, I try to give her a bit like more not sporty clothes, because I don't really feel like what she was wearing in the everyday outfit was sporty, but you know, she's like the more active sim, if that makes sense. Like, she has the active trait, and then Nina has actually the lazy trait, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I try to, I don't know, make their styles look a bit different, if that makes sense. Like, you will see what kind of style Nina ended up with, but for Dina I try to go for something more casual, if that makes sense. And yeah, I feel like she would be like more like, she would be the sister who would just go out for workout, or you know, for a run, for a jog, whatever, and then Nina would be the one to just like lounge around the house, and I don't know, she would just be lazy in expensive clothes, if that makes sense, or at least that's how I imagine her. But yeah, by the way, I wanted to mention that when I do this type of before and after pictures, if you see that one of the Sims are wearing different clothes in the before pictures than what they are wearing in your game, it's because I have some like, what do you call them, like clothing overrides, I guess you could say, in the game, because I downloaded a bunch of them in an attempt to make the random townies look a bit better. So yeah, that means that when I'm doing this type of townie makeovers, my townies have like clothes that look a bit different. They look a bit nicer than what they had originally. But yeah, it's still like the same item of clothing, and usually I just like Google what they look like so I can like get an idea of the color palette they were wearing originally. So yeah, I just wanted to say that in case any of you guys were wondering. And yeah, in a moment I think I will be done with her makeover as well. So as you can see, for her I didn't choose like very warm cold weather outfits, because I felt like there would be no need in Oasis Springs to wear like really warm clothes. So yeah, this is how Dina looked like, and then this is how she ended up looking like. I feel like once again the update is fairly obvious. And okay, so we moved on to the next sister, who is Nina, and she's a young adult as well. Her aspiration is to be the chief of mischief. Her traits are lazy, hot-headed, just like her mom, and romantic, and she's currently unemployed, I assume, given her lazy trait. So compared to her sister Dina, I think Nina has a more like girly style, like I mentioned before. Like, a lot of her clothes originally had some kind of pink in them, so I chose to stick to that type of style as well. But I gotta admit, I might have taken things just a step too far. Like, once you see all her outfits, you will see what I mean. And then, as you can see, the hair that I chose for her has a bit of ombre in it. Like, it's kind of different than what she had originally, but like, I gotta admit, because of her facial features, I've always found it kind of hard to find a hair that looked good on her. But I think this one is really nice. I feel like this hair suits her like facial features really well. And yeah, as you can see, this is the everyday outfit. I tried to go for like a green top like she had originally, but I couldn't really find one that I liked and that I thought matched well with her skirt, so I just went with the white one instead. And then for her formal outfit, I think I chose this kind of like very like light pastel pink dress. And I think it's really nice. It's like a subtle color. She does end up wearing more like hot pink later on, and then please don't hate me for this outfit. It was so extra, but I just had to like go with it because I feel like it suited her so well. And yeah, as I mentioned, for her party where I chose like a dress that has like that it's like this type of brighter pink. I don't know if it would be considered hot pink just yet, but yeah, it's definitely like a more aggressive color, I guess you could say, compared to the one she had for her former dress. And then for her hot water outfit, I chose once again a simple skirt with a top, and Yeah, once again, pink is present because I don't know, I feel like I just had to give a little bit of pink for every single one of her outfits. And yeah, I was kind of going for like a warmer coat thing. I was really tempted to give her this coat, but then I kind of remembered that, well, she might not need it. Like, you know, I assume it's not that cold in Oasis Springs during winter, so yeah, I ended up changing it up a little bit. You will see in a moment. I ended up giving her like a sweater dress, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure, like, I'm not very familiar with like a lot of the names of the clothes, I guess, in English at least. So bear with me if I make any mistakes on that front. So yeah, this is the dress that I gave her, and I paired that with like these high boots. I don't know, I think she looks really nice. I feel like this outfit was a really bit extra on my part, but I feel like it just fits her so well. Like, yeah, this is again how she looked like, and this is how she turned out. I feel like she just looks so much better now. And then the last sim that we're giving a makeover to is Don. He is the last member of the family, and he is a young adult, just like Dina and Nina. He's a serial romantic, and his traits are active, non-committal, and romantic. He has 3 points in the fitness skill, and he is currently unemployed, as I imagine Katrina is the one paying for his living expenses. So I have to say that Don's style was a bit too basic for me. I mean, I always thought that he was supposed to be some kind of like Don Juan, like even his name suggests that, but he really didn't look all that appealing to me personally. Like, again, no offense to anyone who likes him, but yeah, I tried to change that. I tried to, you know, make him look a bit better. But by the way, when I was doing his makeover, my boyfriend just like looked at my screen and he was like, he looks a bit like Markiplier. But yeah, anyway, I think this is it for today. Let me know what you think of the makeover, which sim do you like the most, and if you like the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, please consider subscribing, and if you do, please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can always know when I post something new. And yeah, with that out of the way, thank you for being here today. I hope you guys stay safe, I hope you guys stay warm and cozy, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye.